All right, guys. Well, should we go ahead and dive into this smart brick review, John? This is on you, man. This is gonna be
Ah,
this is a
well,
new beginning right here. We're
this is
doing everything.
uncharted territory. So let me start with the box. I kind of got I got it split because I got stuff in the second half, but first half, I think the issue, like I love the side of the box
Oh,
to just differentiate between the smart brick set and the other
so
sets
cool.
don't have the battery. It's like the ATST, the different things that are smart play compatible won't have this. It'll just be like a Lego regular Lego set. Um, but let me get into it, dude. So like, the way they send it, it comes in the box slanted, like per usual that we've been seeing in the videos. Let me pull that brick out. Um, and then to charge it, they send us a little charging pad. So it comes with the cord, good stuff. You
Yeah.
set it on. It would light up if it was on. I don't have it plugged in, so it's not on. But anyways, dude, the three smart figures. We got the. I hope it focuses in. I'm not sure if it will, but
That
a
that boy
Luke,
Luke.
that boy Luke. They do have the marking on the back. They do have the under the. Oh, it's probably not going to show it.
He's
There's
got a
like some.
side tat.
Yeah, he's got the side printing, but it's basically just to like. Come on, man. It's not going to do it. I apologize. It is what it is, dog. Another Leia, same thing. Got the thing on the back, under the arms, and then the R2 with the swivel head,
That's sick.
which it's incredible, dude. And then there's the back pad to go with it, um, and it just kills me where it's like we got this. I want a swivel head with a regular R2.
Yes.
Moving on. Okay, so you want to start with the smaller to bigger or bigger to smaller?
Yeah. Let's go all. We're going in big. Let's start in the back half.
All right, brother. So the X-wing itself, dog.
Yeah.
We've seen different ones. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In person, holding it, like it feels a little bit better than I had anticipated than what I'd seen. Things like that. Like the wings still flip open, good stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
So like you still get the full. It doesn't, it doesn't do it with each one. You got to separate them. But like, it's an X-wing, dog. It's a classic. If a
Yeah.
kid's gonna play with it, if my nephew's gonna be doing something, he's gonna be holding it. He's gonna be doing this. So
Right.
it's not like you're gonna have pieces falling off and things like that. Um, I haven't put the smart brick in, so this is my first time doing any of this stuff. So like, uh,
First time right here, guys. First time live.
if it even works, dude, I don't think it's working.
Do you
Maybe I have
do
to.
you have to shake it to wake it,
Oh, maybe that's what it is, dude.
or you got to tap it or something? Oh,
Okay, we're cooking with fire. I don't know if you can hear it.
wake your ass up, smart brick.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's like the
Oh
shooting.
yeah.
So it's like there's a button here that pushes it up. Let me get the R2 in here and see if it does something different.
Talk to us, R2.
Okay, so like, and then I'm not sure if it's like what you have to do with R2 to.
Oh
So like he
shit.
makes, and I think if I crash it, kind of, it'll make a sound. So it's like, so like you kind of get the R2 scream coming.
R2's like, hey yo.
So let's take R2 out, and then we have, let's get Luke in there.
Chat, what do we think? What are we thinking of the smart brick so far?
So there's the
Hey,
new.
it firsthand. I'm messing with it, bro.
Let's get the new cockpit mold out there, which as a kind of World War II buff, dude, you could make some insane look cockpit pieces with that. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
okay, there's Luke going in, you know.
Sounds just like him, just like the movies.
So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at for the X-wing itself. Like, there's the crash noises, there's the flying, there's the shooting. There's R2 making his things, and you can see that the brick is still like activating kind of thing. So let's get that out of there. Okay,
That's
so
Mark
then
Hamill himself.
as you can see, took the brick out, lasted for a second or two, and then the sound came off. So let's get that out of the way. So now we got to on to the next one. The little turret dude.
Ah, yeah. Forgot it came with
Again,
that.
this is like it's a little bit cleaner than I thought. Again, it's like still set up for kids, dude. Like try to get out of the frame, dog. It's still set up for kids, like it's still doing that thing. But then again, let's throw the brick in there and see what we got.
Ooh.
So you kind of get like a makes noises as it swivels,
Bro, that's sick.
and then you get the
Oh,
shooting
yeah.
thing. Not sure if the guy doesn't do anything. He's not a smart set guy, but so anyways, that's the turret. So moves,
It's clean.
does the thing. Let's get that out of there.
Damn.
Okay, so there's the turret. We have side piece, our favorite thing ever. You know, the ladder that comes with the X-wing. you know what to do, baby.
What's
So
what's
like
an X-wing without a ladder?
X-wing with a ladder, dog. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm an idiot, but here we go. And go like that, type vibe.
Sick.
Okay, we have the little fuel cart,
Oh,
and as
yeah.
let me just say, as a side build, this thing's kind of cool. Not glazing, but I do like the little build here. So I'm not really. I think this is supposed to be like a fueling. So if I were to put this
Yeah.
next to the X-wing, I'm not sure if I can do it with how it's set up over here, but I don't know. Honestly, this is where I might be cooked at. It's just not making. I think that's the noise. Is like that's supposed to be the fueling.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So it moves. You just kind of get a driving sound. Anyways.
Damn.
You can still and then take that out. All right, final piece, dog. The little Leia center. So again, like you
That's
have
cool.
the
They add that.
little command center, blah 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 blah. We'll throw our Leia fig in there. Throw the smart brick in there.
Who you talking to?
Yeah. So again, dude, as a kid setup, it's pretty cool. Like I've seen people making the like, oh well, kids can make the sounds by themselves. They can do all that stuff, and it's like, yeah, they can. Like I did it as a kid. I'm not hating on it, but it's like it's cool to get like that little electrical sound. That was cool. Like to me, that's cool. Things
Yeah.
like that. And that's really the basis of it, dude. You get 40 minutes of playtime, and then I think you have to charge it for 2 hours. And then I wanted to show the like the manual setup. So like the way they send it is really supposed to be like you can build it with other people. Like the first there's a manual 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the X-wing. They have a little what you can do with it, things like that. It has the ability to show you like what you're playing with, and then it's like this guy gets its own manual. The control center own manual. Little build gets its own manual. Little other side of the cart gets its own manual. So it's really spaced out where it's like, you could open this with your son or your nephew or your friend or something like that. and then you split up the bags and it's built in 20 minutes because everyone's doing one thing. And then
Right.
finally, the backside of the box. Um, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
show the
sick.
front, again since I have the widescreen, but like again the front. So like front's clean. I do like how they differentiate it. Like it shows the different things, everything that's in the set, things like that, good stuff. Um, Backside is like what is possible when you're playing with it. So like the different things that I definitely didn't pay attention to when I was doing it, or else I would have figured out how to do the fueling cart. Um, but anyways, you can scan that and it'll show you different things, how to do it, along with the different sets, other smart play sets that are compatible with that setup, more or less.
Damn. Yeah, man. I don't know. And on screen, it's cool, kind of going through it with you. What do you think, after building it, after reviewing it a little bit, what do you rate it out of 10, 10 being the highest?
I think I have to adjust the scale because a 10 for me, is like the Venator sitting next to me. Like that's because it's different. I think if I was 10 years younger, 12 years younger, I'd probably have this at like a 7 probably. Like it's cool. Like there's different, like it's not like, again, it's to be played with, like there's
Right.
the there's the fuel cart, the command center, the X-wing, like the different figures. It's meant to be like different people or a kid doing different things. So that's where it's like it's not really meant for me as a collector to like throw it on my shelf. I mean, that's
Hmm.
where it's gonna go. Like you said, one for one. But when I do, you know, like this is very niche, but like when I go and do Lego shoots for my mocks and stuff, like these are things I can use. It's like I have a little control center that I can throw in there. Um, but it's cool to be a part of the history. Like same with the
Yeah.
Death Star. It's like, a lot of the sets that I've accumulated recently, it's like people hate on them for different reasons. And it's like, nah, dude, like I'm just gonna, this one was gifted to me, so I can't say that much. Like as a gifted set, yeah, I think it's a 10 because it's, it was a
Yeah.
gift to me and now I just get to view it and look over it. And, like I would say the critiques are, like definitely if you're gonna go out and buy it, like this is an expensive set. Like for what you're
Yeah.
getting, it's an expensive set. So that's where it's like it's again, we're looking at the viewpoint of the parent buying this for their kid or, going out and grabbing it as a Christmas present or a birthday present, something just to throw under, there's not like that. Like when I view it, it's like, my mother-in-law, when she ordered it for me, it was like, oh, the new Star Wars set, let me get it for my son-in-law. It's like there wasn't that correlation of like, oh, it's a smart brick, oh, it's a whatever. It's like, no, it's just a Lego set. So I think that's where it kind of they're gonna make their bread more or less. Um, but like I also have to give them the hats off of trying something new. Like if this doesn't
Yeah.
work, you go on, you move for it. But I'm a big any feedback is good feedback, whether it's positive or negative. But yeah, like the set could be dropped maybe $10, $15. It'd probably sell like hotcakes, dude. Like
Yeah.
$15 less, and media is probably not tearing them apart. But it is what it is. That's the hill they're going to stand on, and I'm assuming it has something to do with the technology that goes into the bricks and things like that. But I don't know. Like it's cool. Like I probably wouldn't have gone out and bought it myself. Um, but it's one of those things that it's like I have it now. So now I have to
Yeah.
look at, and again, like when we first saw it come out, like in the images, um like it didn't it felt smaller than it is. Like I'm trying to think of what I can compare it to. Like the new Kenobi ship, like
Oh yeah, it's like right
like
there.
it's the same size. If I were to pull out an interceptor, it would be the same size. Like the only differentiation is the price because of the technology that's in it. So it's like, can you imagine what's a set that came out like the Inquisitor ship? If that was a smart brick, like probably $50 more. Um,
Yeah.
so I kind of like got a give and take, but it's like, you know, could there be improvements? Yeah, probably. Is it made for a different crowd than usual? Yeah, probably. So it's like there's two things can be right at the same time. So
Yeah.
that's where it's like I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a little overpriced, but at the same time, like it's different. It's new. My Death Star behind me was expensive. Like I'm not really worried about that aspect. It's kind of we do it for the culture, man.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, to be honest, it's solid as hell. Looking at it, I think it's really dope. I think the only thing that I don't like about it is the character noises, the
Hmm.
blasters, the cannons, engines. The command center was cool. The fueling station, like that's all cool, but it's
Hmm.
just like the voices, where it's like,
Yeah.
all right, man, like the Cantina song on the Cantina set, and what's the other one? Oh, Darth Vader when you put him into the tie,
Yeah. The
when it
march.
like makes the yeah, it's like okay, that is pretty spot on. It's like a 16-bit or 8-bit, you know,
Yeah.
song, and it's like okay, yeah, I can deal with that. But it's like the voices. It's like okay, what is that, bro? What is that?
Yeah. And I was watching. I've seen a couple videos where, like, I think where Lego was going with this is like, they want you to buy the smart brick sets that you so they can have the smart brick. Yes. But I've seen a good bit of alt builds where they've been utilizing the smart brick in different things, and it
Oh
looks
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
dude. Like that one Cody did the Luthen Hallcraft with the smart brick. That was sweet. Some guy built a
Mm,
Lego lightsaber and put the smart brick in it. Like that was sweet.
that's just
Um,
dope.
so I think there's a different application where they want to get to the point where it's like, I could be a kid and I throw the 8-bit sound in any of my sets. Like I go
Yes.
pull up my white Lambo car and I can throw it in there and it makes the driving sound if I put the little thing next to it.
Yep, that's
So
sick.
it's like you have multiple and you could put it in anything. So it's like that's where I think they're going with it. And it's like, okay, let's start with Star Wars because that's our biggest crowd.
Right. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think it's cool, and I who says that they're going to be done making more even Star Wars, because they're
Yeah.
going to branch off into different themes. I think
But man, had Luke been like, Red 5 checking in or whatever, like
something,
that would have been sweet. That would have
and
gone stupid hard.
I feel like that's what we thought it was going to be, right? Because I
Yeah.
mean, you got to get some of those quotes in there, or like Darth Vader's breathing. It's like the inhale, and then he inhales again. It's not like an inhale and an exhale. It's not
Yeah.
like a. It's just. I'm like, damn, bro's taking blinkers. Like what? Like
Going to
Vader,
hit it
bro.
this oxygen, dog.
For real. Like, but that's my one thing with it, where I'm just kind of like, damn it. I think
I agree.
if I get the tie advance or the X-wing like you have, or I'm not getting the throne room. You got me messed up. I ain't spending 150 on that. I can't do
Mm-mm.
that just to get a
Mm-mm.
smart brick. But I would like to get the land speeder, because I know that's like 30, $40.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a smart brick, throw that in there. Plus it's iconic. I mean, I got the little Funko one right here, and it's just clean. I'm kind of mad